to bucket people. We always are trying to find a way to sort of go, hey, how can I take this thing and put it in something that I can understand in the context, right? And millennials is a big part of that, right? Because I see these articles all the time. You know, millennials are lazy. They only want to work 2 hours a week. And
well, that's me.
Well, me too, right? But what I find is the interns I have on my team, they're amazing, and we end up hiring them because they don't have that typical stereotype, right? And I think that one of the things that you kind of have to do is always to make sure that people understand that these stereotypes are just that, and you have to go out and you have to sort of say, hey, no, it's not the way that you think, because there are times where it's like, well, should we hire millennials? Well, then we're going to have to go take a course, because guess what? There's somebody out there who has a course for you to take to understand millennials. Now, there won't be a millennial in that course that you get to talk to, which that's why I love this, because I actually get to talk to millennials. But yeah, there's people who will be like, oh yeah, pay $1,000 and we'll tell you how you can market and engage with them, right? And to me, I feel like, yeah, what I want to take away from this is to tell people, like, yeah, you know what, the way you may think about these folks isn't really the way that it is. And that's with life in general, right? Because people are always going to try to bucket you and position you, right? I mean, like being a Microsoft guy, boy, do I learn how people bucket me all the time, right? And you just learn that, guess what, it is a bit different, and what you have to do is you have to sort of push it out there so that people see, like, oh, okay, yeah, maybe it is different. And I just encourage everyone here, don't fall into the trap of being in the buckets, right? I mean, like I'm supposed to be a Generation X person who I'm supposed to be angry at my parents, and I just want to listen to sad emo music and talk about how my parents screwed everything up. I don't have that. My parents were awesome, and they made me who I am. And I went ahead and just kind of lived my life and didn't have other people telling me what to do. And I think that's kind of the thing to take away from this is, yeah,